Okay, good timing for the start of this video because there's a plane overhead, but we are going to start nonetheless. So welcome to another drawing video. It is 10:37 a.m. Saturday, February 8th. I'm just noting that for timing of the video. I'm realizing that I screwed up a little bit last time and I made this block right here a little wrong. So it was supposed to be another long block. I also put a curve here in my future sort of prediction of where Drake Street's going to go. It's actually straight. These blocks are also a little bit too wide, so that needs to be redone. And then I want to change the angle of this ever so slightly. So that's the plan. I think I want to start in, I want to start in this area because this is the one that's kind of in my memory right now. And, yeah. So, let's see here. If this is the angle and this, that's probably the angle. No, it's a little bit. You know, actually this angle here might be good. Like, if I just go straight off on a 90, I actually kind of like that angle. Definitely something to think about. Okay, yeah, you're gonna hear cars going by every now and then, but that's just a fact of my new existence here. Okay, let me just erase this. I'm gonna just replace it with a straight line just for memory's sake. And over here, I'm going to grab, if I can, I'm gonna try to grab all this stuff. And I'm gonna try to move it. Yes, okay. Boom. Just get out of the way for now. Pender Street. It's gonna shift. Now this is gonna go. This is gonna go. This is gonna go. This is gonna go. And that's gonna go. And then this is gonna be duplicated. Of course it duplicates down here. But I'm gonna move it up here. Something like that. Now I'm gonna duplicate it again. And again. And again. And again. And again. Okay, now I need to shift. Shift these slightly. I'm not going too crazy because I know like so much of this is going to be so off and so wrong. So this is where the SkyTrain station is actually. So this actually is a wrong block that doesn't need to be there. And this can be shorter. Pender can go back to where it was, right there. Now I do this again. I grab my tool and I go like this. There we go. And I drag. And I just want to make sure it's in line. There we go. I'm happy with that. So now we have the correct block length between Dunsmuir and Pender. And this angle here, I thought I didn't like it. But think I might like it. This line is pretty much worthless now. Let me just see what happens if I duplicate this and I change its angle to match this. And then I duplicate it again. I put it here. And then, where's Richards? That's Richards. Okay, so Richards, there's a triangular block in here. So I'm going to duplicate this. I'm going to put it here. And this is supposed to be Water Street right here, which means that there's going to be a triangular block with no fill. It's going to have a small there, and then it's going to be rotated like this. Oh, and I also need to rotate it. Oh my god, okay. And I just dug right into this. I didn't even set this up at all. Yeah, I've managed to find an hour here to record, so I'm trying to take advantage of it. Yeah, this is what I want right here. Something like that. It's a little weird, but okay. So the way this works is that, in fact, I'm gonna rename this just a Water Street. This street is right here. And it extends this way. So we've got water, we've got Canby, and then we have Abbott Street. And then we have Carroll Street. So let's duplicate this. Put another one here. I'm gonna make it a little bit longer, like that. And this, I guess it has to go because it can't be this shape. Can I make a custom shape? No, I can't really do much custom. Okay, well, we're gonna just draw it with lines then, I think. Like that. This is gonna go there. That's gonna go there. Okay, let's grab this. Let's make it a little better. There. Actually, that's the perfect length right there. So let's duplicate it. Well, we'll fill that in. This goes to there, I guess. Yeah, we'll fill it in with just a pen stroke here. Okay. There. Something like that. And then this one, I think, like this. Oof, that was not good. That's better, but still not great. Oh well. Okay, so we're filling in the block structure here. We've got Water Street in there. Cordova does a bit more of a curve, like right around here. It's a bit curvy into the block, but I'm not going to get that specific. So I know that Beatty Street, this block narrows. Yes. This block narrows. This is where it gets funky. There's like a big block right here. That's gonna throw me off here. But no. Yes. Okay. We're gonna need another line. I don't like working with lines, but we're gonna do it here because we need to. I think I just heard like a bird on the roof. Sorry, I don't have any fire sounds today because it's morning. Now this block is quite... I don't remember it being quite like this, but we're gonna roll with it anyway. Grab this guy, duplicate, put in his corner. Now we duplicate. Put that corner somewhere here. Put that corner. I think that's appropriate. But this is where the Dunsmuir Viaduct starts. But Abbott keeps going. And no. Does Abbott keep going? Let me think for a sec. Yes, it does. But something is off here because there's a stadium. SkyTrain's there. Stadium is here. There's a stadium right here. But Abbott keeps going past it, so maybe I got the angles all wrong, but whatever. So, but Dunsmuir doesn't intersect anymore. It starts to kind of go over. So I don't exactly know how to draw this. Actually, I think I do. So we're gonna just keep this going like this. So it's gonna kind of bury Abbott Street underneath. And then this is gonna connect right there. Yeah, something like that. And this is where Expo Boulevard meets oh man, this is where Expo Boulevard meets Abbott. I'm not gonna mess with that right now. Something's not right. Up here either, like right around here. But hang on one sec. I just had to cough for a second there. something is not right, but I'm going to duplicate this. Put it here. Yeah, this is the block where Woodward's is right here. And I feel like it needs to be bigger. Like that. And this should match it. But this is Carol. This is where Pender goes through. 100% Pender definitely goes through. So let's duplicate this. And it hits Carol, but Carol is straight here. I believe that Carol runs this way, north-south, and it cuts through here. So this block needs to be more like this, and this block needs to be more like this. Yes, that is the case. So, oops. How do I redo? There we go. Yeah, so this needs to be deleted. And I need to redraw the block. I don't really like using the straight line tool because it never aligns properly. Okay, we're going to erase now. We're going to erase this. We're going to keep that line. There we go. Like that. And then we're going to draw this. Like that. Okay, now we're going to delete this one. And now I'm going to draw this block. There we go. Turn the iPad. Yeah, if there's any sounds that you find are disruptive or not conducive to relaxation, just let me know. Because I can't know if you don't tell me. Okay. So I think we're back on our north-south grid. And this is where Powell Street is. So let's duplicate this and drag it over. Oh my god. Here we go. Rotate. There. And duplicate. Now there's another triangular block here. But I'm not going to draw that in yet. Gastown is the hardest. So, this area right here is called Gastown in Vancouver. It's actually more specifically, like if I was to draw the boundary, I would be like, this is Gastown. That would be my border, but everyone's border is a little different. And then this is where we enter the downtown east side, which is where it's kind of like Canada's or Vancouver's Skid Row. Not a place you want to really be walking around at night. Okay. Now this is a little weird because I don't remember this block being that long. But I know that after Pender is where it curves. And then it hits Expo. So I'm gonna leave this now, and I'm quite happy with how Gastown turned out there. That's really quite nice. I think, you know what, I will draw Alexander Street. I will put it in just so you guys get an idea. And I don't know if any of you guys are following along on the map. You might be laughing right now with just like how I'm struggling here. I think it's something like that. Because we have like a coastline right here. That kind of goes up like that. And then it narrows and then it goes out like that. And then it goes up and down like that. Okay, now I'm gonna come over here. It's 11 o'clock. I think I've been at this for 20 minutes. I don't even remember, was it 10:37 or something when I started? I'm going to erase Drake here. And Homer, because I don't really need these guys. I think they were just there to show you what I thought I needed to do. Okay, so one thing I screwed up here is these blocks need to be like a lot narrower. Like that. You see that? They shouldn't be much bigger than one of these blocks put together. So now if I was to take one of these and duplicate it, yeah, see? It's only slightly bigger. I think these are a good size. But there's an issue with alignment now. There. Oh, that might be as good as I get it. Yeah, see how big they were and how big they should be? Well, maybe slightly bigger. There. That looks the same to me. Now this one. Oops. Don't if you grab two items at the same time, you can do that. Huh. I just learned something new. Undo. There we go. Sometimes it's easier to just resize them than it is to try to move them. Okay, so mainland is here now. There we go. Now this block changes. This big one here. So I'm gonna just get out my eraser. Like so, and I'm just gonna erase this. And we're gonna freehand this block. I'm going to keep that length, and I'm going to grab my little pen here, and I'm going to go like this, boom, and then like that. Okay. Now, this is a driveway. Doesn't go very deep. Like so. And then this, I'm going to duplicate this, put it there, but actually it should be over slightly. It should be more like there, and then I'll drag that to be a little bit longer. There, I think I'm happy with that. And then this, that can go there. Yeah, so I'm going to get my eraser out and just erase this. And then I'm going to do that again. That's better. This guy can be slightly longer. Okay, well there's only those two options. So we're going to just add a little nub to it and then go down to there. And then do something like that. Make this a bit shorter. And then there. Nope. No, I don't like that. It's a bit better. Oh, I think I see a bit of markage there. Okay. So now this guy. Would have to move up slightly. Like that. Okay. And it should be aligned also. So maybe we can. It's slightly narrower as a block because Canby does need to go through. Now, this is where things get a little weird because the blocks here don't. Like Helmkin stops. I know Helmkin has a dead end right here, and then there's like a kind of a super block here, and it goes like this. Something like that. But I don't exactly know the structure, and there's like a park that kind of goes through here, and it goes to this intersection, which is right here, which is like this is Pacific right here, and this is Canby right here. And then Davie, of course, is straight. Pacific keeps going this way, like this. And we got Drake is straight. And Homer is the one that curves like this. And then Davy and Drake meet here. And then you have like a road there. And you have a road there. Oh no, you don't. That one's not there. There's a big green park here. So that's where that gets a little difficult. And yeah, the stadium here, the Georgia Viaduct goes like that, and the Dunsmuir goes like that, and Expo Boulevard kind of comes like this, and then it does something like this, and then you have another one that goes like this. That is like the weird structure of the Vancouver blocks, because you have another stadium in here between the two roads. They're each one way and they merge into Pacific, and I'm kind of blanking on what everything in here looks like. Oh yes, no I'm not, because we've got the Canby Bridge, of course, which goes over, and then there's like an exit onto Pacific. So this area is really messy. I think, like, as you can see, I know what it looks like, but I'm going to refrain from attempting this area until I study it. I'm going to make it like a dedicated video, because again, I am allowing myself I'm affording myself the ability to study the map in between sessions, but I'm not going to look at it while I'm drawing, because then I just feel like I'm copying. You know what I could do though? I could try this area, because Pacific, there's, well, no. I think what I want to do is I want to work my way up now. We have this very flat edge right here. That should be red. We have this very flat edge, which we don't really need. I would like that to be a little bit more expanded. But okay, so we've stopped at Richards and Seymour, so we still have Granville. Granville goes all the way, but there's a bridge over Pacific, so duplicate, actually undo. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go up here. I'm going to start here. I'm going to duplicate that and drag it up here. And that's good. And I'm going to duplicate it again and put it here. Now when I duplicate, it should duplicate to the left. No, it doesn't duplicate to the left. Oh, that's annoying. Okay. I don't know how this app does it exactly. But I would have expected it to like remember which way I'm doing this, but whatever. Georgia looks weirdly narrow and Robson looks kind of wide there. Oh, everything looks a little weird. That's okay though. This is a sketch. This is not a masterpiece. Why does the angle look different? I think it's an optical illusion. There. Okay, another one. See, it just randomly duplicates way down there. Helmkin. Then we got Davy. Okay, this is where things get... Oh no, one more. We got one more, and then it gets a little weird. Right here. So... Hope that wasn't too loud. I've got minimal editing capabilities because I'm doing everything on my iPad. These blocks look really messed up. What is it here? We've got another... This is Seymour, right? Yeah. Seymour. So in this block, we have a mini block because there used to be... Right here, there used to be like a bridge right here. And then there was like a loop here that went on to Pacific, right? Like that. And then there was a loop here that went onto the bridge like that. And there was a ramp here that went like this, and there's a ramp from Howe that goes like this. But now they're changing it. They're keeping the bridge, but the bridge is no longer starting here. It now starts like here. They basically destroyed the end of the bridge, and then they put an intersection here, and now there's a road here and here and here with a T intersection. Then of course you have the bridge like that, and then you have another road like here and here. So there's a weird block there, and it goes down like that and like this, and you have a block here. So the loops are replaced with these squares like this, and you have Drake, and it's much more like granular, and I'm gonna try to draw that, but it's basically gonna break up this block quite a bit. So again, we have these narrow blocks. So we have, let's duplicate this and put one here. Oh wait, no we can't because no, I don't think we can because the corner of it is blocked by the... Okay. We're gonna freehand this. YOLO. Okay. Okay, we'll start with that. And right here. Like that. So we've got this narrow block here, and then we have another narrow block here. Okay. I was hearing some crackling. I don't like that. It's kind of still there. I hope it's not coming through for you guys. That block is there. Actually, yeah, I have this foam thing on the microphone. Let me know if you like that. Okay, so because I'm freehanding this, I'm just going to complete it. I'm going to complete the block, even though I'm going to have to bury it slightly quite soon, but there's a long block there. And then here we have another long block, but in this case I'm going to cut it in half. So, eraser right in the middle. Like this. Okay, so it's like a kind of an H. And okay, now I'm going to erase this too. I'm going to erase this corner. And I'm going to do this. Because there's a ramp here. Oops. That kind of goes in here. And then like this. And that ramp goes onto the bridge eventually. There we go. That's our block. And here, this continues straight like this until it meets this. Where they merge. Like that. Oh, I don't like how that turned out. It's not parallel. I want it to be parallel, like this. Yeah, there we go. That's close enough. And then in here, we have another block, right? So we got Pacific running through here. But only to there, because there's a new intersection right here. Okay, so you're kind of getting the idea, right? We're getting pretty granular here, but it's impossible not to get granular here because there's so many like different streets. This is going to be a really nice addition, I think, to Vancouver, but I've only drawn half of this. Let's do this again. Let's copy this. Bring it over here. And let's copy it again. Where did it go? Way down there. Okay. We're gonna throw one there, but not yet. I'm just using this as like a template here. So we got Granville, Howe, and then Hornby. So actually I should bring this over here. That's our next block right there. We have one more. Because it's Granville, Howe, Hornby, and then Burrard, and then the blocks get all messed up again. so this needs to be duplicated and go here. That's good enough. Duplicate that and put it here. Good enough for now. Can shift it later if we need to. Now we have to do exactly what we did, except here. Yeah, this road actually seems a little bit too wide. It should be. Granville's a little wider. I'll give Granville its width. But these streets don't need to be so wide. I wonder if there's a way to turn this off. These like guidelines, I really am bothered by them. The snapping lines. Okay, whatever. Just leave it there. Okay, we got the same deal here. This is just a placeholder. I'm going to remove that in a minute. Okay. So that's our block, but we need to erase the middle here. And here. And here. And draw our little T. Like that. And now the bridge. I know that these ramps don't actually hit the bridge at exactly the same point, but we're gonna just pretend they do. We're a very similar point. There we go. And now this comes like that. And then we have the Howe Street ramp. And fun fact, the Granville Street Bridge was it was designed to be part of a freeway, which is why they had these loops before. Oh, hang on. This is not where the intersection is. That's a driveway. No. I don't want to draw a driveway. Okay, let's just finish this. And then continue it on this side. Oops. There's definitely an intersection here. And there's definitely an intersection here. Well, it's not an intersection here, but there's a road here. And there's definitely a road here. This is a proper intersection right here. This is just a driveway right here. So, I'm going to erase this. There we go. And this is going to go. It's going to disappear basically under the bridge. Like that, as is this one. Like this. Because they go under the bridge. Now this needs to be straight. That is actually just another standard block. This one's a little weird, so I'll draw this one myself. Duplicate and bring it here to be aligned with that. Okay, that's good enough. Now, we'll get this going like this. There. And then this kind of just goes on this angle to the bridge. Ooh. Now, something is off, but that's okay. There. There's lines here because there's a bridge here. Oh yeah, right here. Well, it's kind of under the cover. Never mind. I won't bother drawing the corner of the block. Okay, so do I feel like I fixed everything that I needed to fix? Yeah, I'm going to extend this block to there. And this one I'm going to delete. Actually, undo. Actually, no, I'm going to delete it. Yep. Oops. Redo. This can go. Hey. Oh, it's because I hit the undo button instead of the delete button. That's why. Okay, this is the last thing I'm going to do for the day. Is I'm just going to try to redraw around here, this block. This is Homer, right? Where's Homer? There it is. So Pacific. So this edge is fine as like that. Okay. Get rid of that. But this is where it starts to curve. So it's going to do something like not that aggressively. Something like that. There. This block is funky. And if I just follow that curve, This one is a little weird. Like this. So then we have, so I gotta name these streets. Well, actually the names are all up here. So when we get to this, that's when I'll name them. But what we've got Seymour right here. This is Seymour. We've got Granville right here. We've got Howe right here. And we've got Hornby right here. And then this is Beach right here. And of course, we've got Homer, which is going to do this and intersect with Beach. This is actually more like this. Yeah, and then we've got Drake coming this way, Davy coming this way. There's a bit of a circle. This goes there. This, I think, goes like that, possibly. And then, yeah, we got a bunch of shit over there. In fact, maybe we'll finish this off with my projection of what else needs to be done. So we've got, I'm gonna make the stadiums red. So we have a stadium here. We have a stadium here. The roads are gonna be yellow. So we've got Abbott Street here. We have Mainland, of course, continuing to there, and then Pacific is coming this way, where it intersects with Canby. Okay. We've got Nelson Street like this over the Canby Bridge with Smythe joining it. We have Pacific doing this with a little exit onto Pacific. And then here we have Expo Boulevard doing its thing. It goes around under here and meets up with Pacific here. Actually not there, it's further, but you get the idea. This intersects here. This intersects here. And then we have this road kind of going down here like this and comes up like that, and it goes through. And then we have, so if that's Carroll, that's Columbia, so this goes here. These are actually separate, they kind of merge there. And then we have the Viaducts, which also add to this smorgasbord thing. Those kind of go together. Then you have Main Street and Quebec. They're straight, which is nice. That's what my memory is telling me. Yeah, and then of course, Granville Street kind of does that. It can be doing this, and then we have a park. Like, we're gonna have a really big park right here, David Lamb Park. We've got a park here, which is George Wayneburn Park. We have Cooper's Park here. And there's a Concord Park here. And then we have like a coastline. Like here. Like this. And there's like a Granville Island here and stuff, but we haven't gotten to that yet. So this is perhaps the next thing I'm going to tackle is the False Creek, southeast False Creek, and northeast False Creek. Well, maybe I'll just stick with northeast False Creek first. And then I will go from there. But I'm glad you stayed this long, if you did, and thanks for watching. Really appreciate likes, subscribers, all of the above, and let me know if you like the series, if you want to see more of it. I promise I will be doing some flyovers again in the future, but I will be doing them on my iPad, not my laptop, so, or my PC, so the sounds of course will be different, but the flyover commentary hopefully will remain interesting. And yeah, like I said, I'm glad, or I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next video.